Yo, 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 it's Singecku. And we did an Xbox 360 video on how to get every avatar item, and I had a lot of questions. So this is going to be an update on that video. And the main question was how to get every single avatar item at once. And at first I didn't know a way, but I had a few people hop in and help and talk and chat in the comments. So everyone that helps me, I do appreciate it. So let's talk about how to get every item at once. So we're going to need a few programs. And if you didn't see the last video, we'll do everything from scratch and I'll give you all the info in this video. And this does work for a modded Xbox and a non-modded Xbox. So all you need is your profile on a USB. We should all know how to do that. You go to your system settings on the 360, go to your profile on your hard drive, hit transfer, and then transfer it to an Xbox 360 USB. The USB has to be FAT32, and then you should be good to go. Once you have your profile, we need Horizon. So we're going to load up Horizon, and we need our Xbox UID. If you already know your Xbox UID, you can completely skip this step. For the people that don't have their Xbox UID, you're going to come over here to your gamer profile on your USB, and you're going to drag your profile over to Horizon. You're going to click Mod Package, and then you're going to go to Account Editor. And then once you do this, your Xbox UID will pop up right here, right under here above domain and all that. So once we have our Xbox UID, we can continue to the next step. And the next program that we're going to use is called Avatar Friday Patcher. So now that we have Avatar Friday Patcher, all we need are the avatar items and a output folder. So for Avatar Friday Patcher, you're going to set the new title ID as 8 A's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 A's, okay? And then underneath that will be your Xbox UID, okay? And then your input directory will be the avatar items. So in the description, I will leave the avatar items that are already converted. So these avatar items have been converted for you already. It's just the bin file. All you have to do is make it your Xbox UID. And that's what we're using Friday Patcher for. So in avatar items, this is all 20,435 items. So your input directory is going to be this folder, avatar item folder. And when you download the avatar items, it'll be a RAR. Just extract it and select this as your input directory and you're good to go. Just hit scan for files and you'll see it find all 20,000 files, okay? And then once it found all 20,000 files, you need an output directory. So the output directory, I added on my desktop. I also named it AAs. And then inside this folder, you want to name it 0000, 4 zeros, a 9, and 3 zeros. And inside this folder is where your avatar items will output to. So this will be your output directory folder, okay? So see, Singecku, desktop, 8 A's, and then 00009000. So once you hit proceed, it'll start patching all 20,000 items. This is just a mass convert your items really fast, right? So let's just say you want your favorite ones. We're going to open up the avatar list that I sent down in the description. We're going to head over to it. So total avatars, 20,417. Let's say you went through all of these and picked your favorite ones. So we're just going to do an example. These are my favorite ones. We're going to throw these ones in a folder. I'll just throw in this test folder for now. And then we're going to head over to Avatar Friday Patcher. This is to convert any item you want instantly. And you want to change this input directory to the test folder that we made. So right here, bada bing. And then you want to scan for files. So it found 18 avatar items. Now your output directory should be the AAA and then, the 9 folder we talked about. But this I'm not going to do because I've already done this. So I'm just going to do another test 2 just to show you real quick. And we're going to output, and this isn't my Xbox UID, by the way. It's just the default one. So we'll change this to test 2 and then we'll proceed. And as you can see, it instantly converts all your items for you instantly. So this is the fastest way, just instantly convert the ones you want, get it done. Quick recap on everything. So after you converted all your favorite ones, I put them in the test 2 folder real quick, just for an example. All you would do is take your favorite ones that you've converted with Avatar Friday Patcher, and you're just going to drag them over to Avatar Items. Now, I'm not going to do this because I already have every Avatar item on my Xbox, but that's how you would do it if you just want to grab your favorite ones and just get it over with. But then, if you care, now you do not have to do this step if you do not care about your Xbox 360 friends seeing it. So if you have an Xbox 360 friend and they can see your live account, then you would want, and you care if they can see your outfit and avatar items, you would load your profile, drag it over, go to contents, avatar assets, and then drag the avatar items that you converted in this folder as well. So in the test 2 folder, the ones we converted, I would also put them in here. And that's pretty much it for if you don't need every item, you're good to go. All right, so we'll continue on to the next part, guys. And this is if you want every single item, continue on. I really appreciate if you finish the video. It means a lot. So let's continue with getting every item on the Xbox. 3 hours later. And you can get every single item on your non-modded Xbox. Just make 2 different USB storage devices. That's all you have to do. Technically 3, because if you don't have a modded Xbox, you probably can't transfer the well, you could. You could transfer that. Okay, so transfer 4,096 files first, right? And then you can transfer those to the main hard drive on your Xbox. And then the other 2 USBs that you make on your Xbox for a media device, you're gonna add 8,196 to one USB, and then you're gonna add 8,196 to the other USB. Now, you should know how to make a USB. We have talked about it in my previous video, and I do mention it later on in this video. So you can have every item. So if you do run into an error when transferring a lot of items over Horizon, please let me know. And this is the way you would fix it to have all 20K items. Alright, y'all. It's been going for about literally probably 4 hours. I have no idea. But it's finishing up the last 35 items. So as soon as this is done, we'll get right over and we'll transfer all the items at once and we'll do it together. So let's watch it finish up. Bam, it's done. Process 20,435 files. And we're going to transfer them over to Horizon inside our avatar items. So give me just a second, we'll do that. All 20,000 items at once. And the easiest way to do this, always back up your Xbox profile as well. So I took my Xbox profile and just threw it on my desktop in case anything happens. You can just copy it. So to do this, the errors I ran into, you can only transfer 8,192 items to a folder on the Xbox. And I kept getting an error every time I went over 8,192 items. So to fix that, I had to use FatXplorer. And with this program, you make 3 USBs because you would need an AAAAA folder, which with FatXplorer, it'll automatically make all of your content folders and everything for you. Alright, so to quickly make that USB, like I said, you need 3 storage devices because for some reason, you can only put 8,192 items on the Xbox in one folder. So when you make a USB with this, you're just going to go to Excel storage tools or formatting tools, whichever one you want. You're going to go to Xbox 360 XL USB. And we want to make sure you pick the right one. Do not wipe anything on your computer. So right here I have Partition Manager, and this is the one I want to do. 230 gigs, disk 2. 230 gigs. So I'm going to hit next. Continue. It's not recommended to format. You can hit continue. 230. Next. Set a name. I'm just going to do test for now. Test. 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 So I don't forget. Because I'm just testing this. And then right here. Quick format. Format. Now this was a Windows drive. I probably should have formatted it first and then did this. Nope, that worked fine. All right. So now you can come into here, go to devices, and you can see your devices right here. And you just click on it, load device, content partition, mount to partition G or whatever letter it gives you. And then right here in this folder, when you hook this up to Xbox, it'll instantly generate all of that file structure I was talking about. But when it's fresh, you could just add your 000. So I'll show you. I have to open up a new thing. Sometimes you have to open a new window if it doesn't show it. Just hit G, and then we would make the same file structure. So we need the zeros. We need content as well. So you would need content. This would be the name of this folder. Like I said, the Xbox will automatically do this for you. We're just going to do it while we have it here. You would do content, and then you would do your zeros. And then you would do your A's. Bada bing. And then you would do your 000 folder. Bada bing. And this is where your avatar items would go. So you pretty much just set up a Xbox 360 media device with FatXplorer. And we're going to put, now that you set that up, I'll show you everything on the Xbox ready to go and running. If you have any questions, please leave it down below. The way I got all 20,000 items, like I said, there was a folder cap on the item. You could only do 8,192 at a time in one folder. So we're going to head over to the Xbox, and we're going to show you guys that everything is here, all right? So we're under props right now, and we're already on page 5. And you can just scroll. As you can see, we have all the pictures, and the name doesn't have that annoying file path anymore. And see these error ones? These should load, but I'm not sure. So we'll come back to these, because I did have a few error icons. And if you do this yourself, please let me know. You know what happens? Yeah, I want to see if this error one loads, but I think but girl items usually don't load on your profile, but pom-poms? Or it could be a different region maybe? Because they have two but this is the avatar item in the pack, okay? So they'll have two different animations on that. Soccer ball. Alright, as you can see, we pretty much have everything. If these are still loading, I'll let you guys know what happens. But we pretty much, I mean, there's only been a couple errors, which is awesome. This is pretty amazing so far. And they're all loading. So we'll hop over to like tops real quick. We're on page 50 already, okay. Let's take a look. That's really far into it. And there are ways for faster loading times. But I just don't know how you would do it with one hard drive. So if you ever find out, let me know. We're just doing this together, guys. We're gonna check for errors, you know. I want to show you this is legit. See, that was another error one. It just went away. A black bean t-shirt. Oh, is it loading? Maybe it's because we have two. Do you see this? We do have two of these. And it switches. So there's your proof. Maybe because it's a double. And I could hop into... See another black bean t-shirt? See if one's different real quick. I'm sorry guys, you never know if you'll have the same errors, you know? And there's a million ways to do this. Oh, so this one does load. But for some reason the pants are different, you see that? Let's see. Maybe it's just different pants? I am not sure there on that one, champ. But I'll show you a quick thing. So I'll let you know what's going on here in the comments or something. But we pretty much have all 20,000 items. There's just a few errors. So we're gonna save and exit for now. Wearing a Bing t-shirt? Hold up, we can't be having that. That's stylish. We'll put on the Michael Jackson. Billie Jean outfit. Oh, that's actually crazy. Alright, so we're gonna save and exit. And then I'll show you a quick thing. For any items that you see the errors on. So for instance, like black bean shirt was one of them. The Michael Jackson outfit is crazy. Alright, so we can go to settings, system, storage. So with our hard drive up, for the ones that had the errors, for instance, like the bean t-shirt, I'm gonna let it load still and just double check it since it was only a few items. You could come into your, see how we have 4,035 avatar items? You could come into your hard drives and then just load up your avatar items here. And then I didn't put any on the memory unit. Dang, that's good to know. We could throw on another, well, we put them all on here. But you could throw on another 8,000. But yeah, so you could go in here and delete the ones that didn't work if they don't load, but I'll double check with you guys in the comments. But some of them seem to load and stuff. But I'm glad we did that together. And that's just an easy way to delete the avatar items that seem to be having an error code if they do for you. But I would give it a chance to load, you know, chill out for a second. And one last final thing. Thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you found this video useful, you have any questions, like I said, please leave them down below. I appreciate all the new support. I'm working really hard on this channel and just doing things I really enjoy. So thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I'm Singecku. That's why I'm streaming with the face cam on this video. So thank you for 200 subs, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.